Last time on 100 Line. Zombies. This time on 100 Line. Probably more zombies. Good evening, folks. It's your boy Vic Valentine, and we're back at it again with that 100 Line Season 2 shit. It's day 73 of Route 1. I woke up to the usual morning announcement and a heavy load. Head. Why did I say heavy load? I should get up. My entire body felt sluggish, likely still tired from yesterday's battles, but I had to go look for Nozomi. I could only do that by slipping out without anyone noticing me. My stomach hurts. Need the bathroom. I stood up, changed into my class armor, and walked toward the door nonchalantly. Good. Now I'd be able to do my own thing. I put a hand on the door. Hold it right there! Kiyoshika, what do you want? Can it wait? I cannot allow you to leave by yourself. If you must go, then I shall accompany you. To the boys' bathroom. Communal urination suits me just fine. You can't do that. Get out of my way. Then tell me why you're in your class armor. It's because you intend to search for Lady Nozomi, isn't it? I'm not, Don't think for a moment that I worry any less for Lady Nozomi than you, but you must also consider the enemy before us. Think about Vexness. I'm more worried about the zombies, bro. We cannot lose more men if we wish to best her. Surely you understand that. I do, I completely understand, but you can't just ask me to give up. And we're not going to resolve the zombie problem by holding up in this place. Hey, cool you two. You're gonna attract all the zombies in hearing range. Oh, right. Sorry for yelling. Look, I get what you're feeling, but Kyoshika's right. We can't lose any more soldiers. If you really have to go out looking for Nozomi, take someone with you. We'll be keeping a lookout here as well. How's that sound? I'll go to the library after delivering breakfast to Karara. Maybe I can find something zombie-related there that can help us out. Oh, can I come along? I've been told I make a fairly sturdy stepladder. In the end, the whole day went by without me being able to accomplish much. The unholy mix of frustration and restlessness from having my movements restricted was slowly making my anger boil over. Before long, it was night. Everyone was doing their own thing until bedtime. Oh, why can't I fix this thing? Gaku was tinkering with some kind of mechanical device. What are you doing over there? Trying to fix the organic life detection device. Tsubasa said it was damaged. If I can get it to work, we'll be able to know how Nozomi's faring and get a better grasp on things, right? It's not going to be easy. We can't get the necessary parts because of the current situation. Haven't you heard of percussion maintenance? I do it to the TV at home all the time. Like this. Gaku hit the device hard and caused a shrill beeping sound to ripple through the room. Don't do that. Oh, what do I do now? Stop the sound. The zombies are going to hear it. The only way to do that is to completely destroy the device. Tsubasa retrieved a hammer and was about to hit the device when... Hey, buds. Eek! The zombies are here! 6 zombies suddenly appeared. Hey, Ima. Including one that was once Ima. Run, everybody! Run! Run where? Cover your eyes and ears. A few seconds after Tsubasa said that. Yikes! Why is it so bright? Run while you can. Everyone fled from the room while the zombies were recoiling. I was about to run out as well when I noticed a figure curled up in front of the door. Kyoshika, are you okay? I tripped and fell, that is all. Get outside quickly, Sir Takumi. Not without you. Come on, let's go together. We've been surrounded. Fortunately, the locker was right behind me. I immediately took the power saw out of it. Ooh. We can't possibly take on so many zombies at once. Transform into your class armor, Kyoshika. We're gonna bulldoze our way through. Whoa! Wait.
Not.
Wait.
Like this.
Huh? How do... I don't... How do I... Oh. Well, then what's the point of me having a fucking saw... Oh, god damn it. Ow. What's the point of me having a saw if I can't use it?
Still
God damn it.
fight.
No. Stop it. Idiot. Is this even the right way to go? Maybe? Oh, is he not coming over here? Oh, he is, just very slowly. Haha. Okay, alright. Oh. Oh, wow. That boy is hustling. So that was a dead end. Oh! Hey, Darumi. Did not see you there. She probably manifested out of nowhere. Good. I can handle just one. Sorry, Darumi. I'm really sorry. Are you? I braced myself and pointed the power saw at the approaching Darumi. Oh. Yo. The blade of the power saw went right through her body and I felt it hit bone. Higa Gurgurk.
Lady Tarumi!
We were stunned and stood before the motionless Darumi for a while. The gym was filled with nothing but the sound of Kyoshika's sobbing. Then I heard it. Footsteps getting closer to us from behind. I turned around and my eyes widened. Hey, Nozomi. Yeah.
Thank goodness you're still
Takumi,
alive.
brother. God damn it. Tears welled up in my eyes and distorted my vision.
Wait, Sir Takumi! That's not Lady Nozomi.
Kyoshika grabbed a hold of my arm just before I broke out into a run towards Nozomi.
Oh, God, don't be silly. Nozomi can't be dead. Not Nozomi. No way.
Get a hold of yourself, Sir Takumi. Lady Nozomi has already been turned into a zombie.
No, no! You're lying. Let go of me.
Damn.
Sir Takumi!
Kyoshika!
Whoa. She hungy.
Stop! Nozomi, please! Stop!
Well. Bye, Kyoshika. The moment I saw her, I knew she was no longer the same Nozomi, but I'd refused to face reality.
Sir Takumi! Get away! Hurry!
My hands and feet were shaking. My gaze fell on the power saw I was holding. What was I so conflicted about? Kyoshika would die if I didn't do this. If I didn't kill. I raised the power saw and... Whoa. Decide your destiny. Whoa. Choices. We're still making choices this deep in, huh? I guess there has to be 100 endings, so... Are we gonna do a I kind of want to see if we go like a Shaun of the Dead route if we click no. But, I mean, we're gonna see both answers eventually, but... I mean, my gut instinct is to say yes. But I am really curious about where no leads. I swung the power saw down in sheer desperation. It slammed into something and warm blood sprayed into my face. Huh. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I came back to my senses when I heard something hit the ground, and then I locked gazes with the thing that had been separated from Nozomi's body, and I finally realized what I had done. Oh. Wow. Day 74. Give it up for day 7. I don't quite remember what happened after that. Somehow we joined up with the other 4 survivors and shifted our base to the garage. Alright, that should do the trick. Finished reinforcing this side as well. Not that I think they'd be of much use against the zombies' inhuman strength. It's better than doing nothing. This should ward off some attacks at least. I watched distractedly as the others barricaded the exit. I killed Nozomi. I sliced her head clean off. Yeah. The scene of the killing flashed across my mind. I felt gastric fluid welling up through my throat and had to slap a hand over my mouth. I couldn't stop shaking. So Takumi, is everything alright? While I was trying to hold everything together, Kyoshika peered at my face in concern. I understand I'm sticking my nose into your business, and I apologize for that. But there is something that I must tell you. It is about yesterday. You snatched me from the jaws of death, so I just wanted to say... Takumi! I heard all about it, you madman! Achirigaku interrupted the stuttering Kyoshika before she could finish her sentence. You showed those zombies who's boss yesterday and saved Kyoshika, right? Surgaku. Always thought you were too shifty to be trusted before, but now I know you're more than just talk. By the way, just so you know, the bodies of the zombies have all been thrown into the fire, so we're safe now. All of them or both of them? Those are two different things. The sounds and sensations of yesterday played back in my mind again, along with how her eyes had looked in the end. All of a sudden, it was hard to breathe properly, and my body started shaking again. Surgaku, that matter has already been concluded. There was no need to tell Sir Takumi about it. Why are you yelling at me? I was just trying to help him feel better. You're bad at it. Ow! What was that for? Where'd your brains go? Read the room, dingus. Yeah, Takumi can't be having a good time after what he had to do to the zombie. Oh! Right. Sorry, I wasn't trying to stir up bad memories or anything. I said I'm sorry. I'll do anything you want. Just please forgive me. Enough about me. More importantly, can we release Kurara from quarantine now? Kurara? That is my earnest desire as well. In view of the situation, it is too dangerous for Lady Kurara to be alone in that room. Yeah, you've got a point. What do you guys say? If it doesn't seem like she might turn into a zombie, I think it's better to let her out. Yeah, zombie infection theory was just a hypothesis anyway. I mean, I don't really mind if we've decided the risk is low enough, but I volunteer Takamaru for the mission to bring her back. Trying to play dirty with me, huh? You're coming along. No, I can't possibly drive back the zombies if they showed up, but you'll be protected by your delinquent aura. The hell's a delinquent aura? You caused this problem by destroying that device in the first place. True. I can't refute that. So get your scrawny ass over here. Takamaru grabbed Gaku by the scruff of his neck and dragged him out of the garage. Well, it's just the girls, the gays, and Shoma. Is it gonna snow in school? Is it gonna snow in school tomorrow? Or are you gonna ask me to call my father for ransom money? Of course not. What do you take us for? Although I wouldn't mind if you wanted to give me some. Even after bringing Kurara back safely, her suspicion of us was at an all-time high. She wouldn't stop glaring daggers at us from beneath her mask. I'm sorry, we'll explain. We told Kurara what had happened. She listened quietly without reacting. Very well, I understand now. After mumbling those words, she turned to me. Yet you still found time to show concern for me, you stupid bleeding heart. No, you're just stupid, that's all. I'm not stupid. But, thank you. You are most definitely stupid, but it's the good kind, the kind I approve of. I don't like owing anyone favors, though, so I'll repay you one day. I swear it on the Suzuki name. Lady Kurara! Kyoshika must be feeling so relieved. She was pleading for your release along with Takumi. Kyoshika, I suppose I can measure out an ounce of gratitude for you as well. I will take it. A few more ounces and I will soon have a pond. You mean a pound, and that's not what we should be talking about. While still in a daze, I watched the others tease each other playfully like before, feeling like I was an unrelated bystander. Kurara's gratitude, Kyoshika's elation, everything went past me like it was air. Inside I felt nothing. Nice. Day 75. 76. Day 78. Three days went by after I seemed to have lost touch with my sense of reality. The situation had not improved. I know it's because there are zombies out there, but damn, it's hella depressing to be holed up in one room all day. Yeah, we need some entertainment to lighten the mood. Kyoshika, swallow your sword and push it out your backside. You ask the impossible. I've pushed it from outside and before, but never inside out. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that. You seem pretty into whatever you're reading, Tsubasa. What is it? Oh, it's just some old scroll. I found it in the library and brought it along when we escaped the metal shop. I just wanted to see if I could find anything zombie-related in it. Well, that makes sense. Kurara seems fine now, but there may be other unknown side effects from the bite. For now, I think the most probable answer is that you don't get turned into a zombie just by getting bitten. You don't? Well, what's that mean? Turning into a zombie after getting bitten is probably just a myth popularized by the movies. Then why did everyone who was killed turn into zombies? That's what we're trying to find out. Just like we're always trying to find out why you're so stupid. I resemble that comment. Sure do. I am indeed more ignorant about some things than my peers, but that is all. The reason people are turning into zombies... You know, if we found the reason, we'd be able to rip those zombies a new one, alright? Well, it seems that way, but we don't know anything yet. Maybe burning up the bodies of the zombies wasn't the best thing to do. Why? This is gonna sound crazy, but... if they were still around, I think we might have found some kind of clue by dissecting them. It's just a theory, of course. There's no way to check now that they've all been burned up. Not all of them. You want zombie bodies, we can always get more. Huh? Let's get out there and catch us some zombies! And how do you propose we do that? Let me handle this. I got an idea. I ain't about to cower in this room forever. About time we gave those some bitches some payback. I would never put faith in this vulgar peon's ideas, but I'm fed up with all the sneaking around too. We can't move forward if we keep hiding like this. It depends on what you guys have in mind, but I think anything that may lead us to a clue might be worth pursuing. Well, if everyone's in, then I'm in. How about you, Takumi? I don't care either way. Stop moping around already. Yeah, I ain't about to say anything like that. I can't even imagine the pain you're going through right now, bud. But if you hadn't killed Nozomi back there, Kyoshika would have died, alright? Sir Takamaru. Can't you see you're killing her inside every minute she sees you feeling down? Do you want her to think you wouldn't have to suffer if she died instead? I was startled by Takamaru's words. I wasn't trying to make Kyoshika feel that way at all. But I still couldn't forget the sensations I felt and the look in Nozomi's eyes. I couldn't forgive myself for what I did.
You can't get back on your feet for yourself. Do it for Kyoshika.
For Kyoshika? When I raised my head, I saw Kyoshika's face twisted in remorse and agony. Kyoshika, don't look so sad. I did all that by myself. None of it was your fault. I didn't do it for you to look like that. I caused that. I ain't gonna pull you along if you don't wanna. You decide. I did the unforgivable, but I'd be hurting Kyoshika again if I kept despairing like this. Then I might as well. I'll do it. I'll join your plan. Now we're talking, and I don't want to be hearing any complaining from you later. You won't. Sorry for making you feel bad, Kyoshika. I'm fine now. No, please do not apologize for anything. I really am grateful that you saved my life. But I'm so unsophisticated and dull in speech, Couldn't do anything for Lady Nozomi either. And then I just... Ugh. Oh. Oh, don't cry. What happened wasn't your fault at all. But... Lady Nozomi... Oh. She's crying as hard as little children do when I sit next to... Shoma, what the fuck? You made Kyoshika cry. Kneel down on a bed of knives to show your contrition. Please, no. Right on. Now that the awkward stuff's out of the way, let's go get revenge for Nozomi. Yeah. With our emotional gears thus shifted, we immediately started preparing for Takamori's plan. That afternoon.
You need to dig deeper over there.
What?
That's where the punji sticks are going.
Oh, word? I mean, how are we gonna... I have questions.
Yes, ma'am. My muscle training will be coming in handy here. My back hurts. Do we really need such a big hole?
We started by building a massive pitfall in the schoolyard.
Pitfall to trap all the zombies in? I couldn't have thought of anything more straightforward if I tried.
Raiko, who's bothering you? Unless it's Entei.
I'm real
It's
smart,
probably
huh?
Entei.
As clever as a brain-dead punk can be, I suppose. Are you doing my part?
Is that a
for me,
mole?
Yoshika?
That goes without
Cute.
saying. The
I hope that
training
mole's
arc
not a
is
zombie.
my favorite part of any story.
We spent a lot of time digging the hole. Good, this should work. The zombie trap was officially completed after we spread camouflage over the pitfall. Now we just have to make a lot of noise to attract them here. I thought you'd never ask. Takamaru took out his infuser. I'll lure 'em all here on my bike. He transformed into his class armor and started tearing through the school on his motorcycle.
Hey! Come on and join us in the open, you freaking zombies!
Oh.
If you're looking for a fight, you got one in me. What are you waiting for?
He's really excited about this.
Yeah, he's practically glowing with life. He must have been really stressed out. Ugh, I just hope the zombies show up before he destroys my eardrums.
Look over there, everyone! At Kyoshika's shrill cry, we all turned to look at where she was pointing. Hi, Ado. One zombie? Is that all? Yeah, I don't see the rest anywhere. Only one comes out after all that running around? Guess I wasn't loud enough. Would have been easier if we could just get them all at once. But one's good enough, now we just have to lure him over. I barely finished the sentence when... Hey, he's coming over. This is really gonna work? Don't panic, our pitfall design was perfect.
Hi.
Come on, keep coming. Zombie Ado kept getting closer and closer at an alarming speed until finally...
He fell for it. That'll show him.
Did the trap work?
I peered cautiously over the edge of the pit. How are you gonna get him out, dumbasses? Have you thought that far ahead? You made that thing like fucking 400 feet wide. I could see Ido laying at the bottom, pierced through by the sharpened sticks we'd put down there.
One of the sticks has gone through his head. He stopped moving.
I made the trap and all, but this is just too gross. I need to throw up.
Yeah, just do it on him. He probably deserves it. Hell yeah, get a load of that. We did it. Heh, it was a barbaric plan, but at least all that digging I had to do didn't go to waste. You played with moles. You hardly did any digging. Seeing a former acquaintance falling for such a gruesome trap wasn't a good feeling, even if he had been a traitor. We quickly moved Ado's body to the garage before the other zombies had a chance to show up. How? It doesn't matter how. Kurara used shovel witch magic to levitate him out of the fucking dimension or whatever. I'll start the examination right away, but I'm not an expert or anything. It might take a while. If all goes well, I should be done by tomorrow. Can you guys wait until then? Yeah, of course. Thank you for doing this. We may finally figure out why we've been turning into zombies. What's with the gloomy face? This could be just what we need to finally kick their asses. He's gloomy because he has no excuse to slack anymore if we do find out the proper way to kill him. No, I'm not. Don't put words in my mouth. Oh. Well, that's still better than me, since my entire existence is the epitome of gloom. You've already gone straight past gloom to doom. Yeah, I was bored doomed. How did you know? Sorry, but can you guys take this outside? I'm trying to concentrate here. We left Tsubasa alone and waited for her to finish her autopsy. The next morning, at around the time the usual morning announcement played, Tsubasa informed us she had finished her examination of Eido's body. That should be okay. Thanks again, Tsubasa. Did you stay up all night? Are you feeling alright? I was rushing to finish because there was something I wanted to look into. And you found the answer? Yep, I finished the dissection. Everyone, come over here. Look at this. What the hell is that? Is that some kind of insect? I've never seen one like that before. I found it inside Eido's body. To be precise, in his brain. His brain. Yeah, it's similar to a parasite. You see these super thin tentacles? That looks disgusting. What even are these? They're stretched out from his brain and ran through every corner of his body. I think these tentacles were spliced with all of Eido's nerves to make his dead body move around. It's probably the same for the other zombies. So this slimy little thing is the reason dead people are turning into zombies. I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? Neither have I. You're lying. You probably have a toy for tentacle play that looks just like this. Certainly not. I'm unfailingly loyal to the holy Jumanji sword. Yeah, back to the topic at hand. So, I actually have an idea of what this thing may be. You do? Its characteristics match something I read about in that old scroll the other day. I was wondering if they could be the same thing. Let's see. It's this part here. Gaku. I told you not to play with that Max C earlier. Now look what you've done. We've drawn like 500 zombie cards. And they all hate us. It's your fault.
Gi. That's the name of this thing?
Wait a minute. This looks a little different from the one you pulled out. I'll explain that part too. It's gonna get complicated though. First of all, the Gi depicted here is a Gi queen. This queen is the egg-laying type. So something like a queen ant. That's right. The difference between them and ants is that there are two different types of Gi queens. The one we're looking at here is the female spawning type. It only gives birth to a single female egg. And this, the one with the glowing green shit, remember the glowing green shit? This is the male spawning type, which only gives birth to male eggs. So there's two types, each able to produce only male or female eggs. Exactly. Now, here's the important part. The male spawner lays her eggs in dead bodies. Dead bodies? Wait, then that means... Whatever you're thinking right now is probably right, Takumi. Look at this. When a male spawner lays an egg in a dead body, it immediately hatches into a larva. The larva then crawls through the body towards the brain. Once there, the larva makes use of the nerve fibers to control the host's body.
So from the outside, it looks like the body has come back to life, like a zombie.
When really it's just Max C. Gaku and Darumi. You fucking morons. Well then what you showed us just now was... Yeah, this Gi larva was the reason Eido turned into a zombie. Seriously, Eido was being controlled by that thing. Any other information about the other type of queen, the female spawner? There is some, but I'm not sure I understand it very well. It says a female spawning queen inhabits living bodies instead of dead ones. They did bring back two. Now I see. Okay. Well, I know where the other decisions are gonna go. No other details, huh? I think I get the gist of it now. If we die and this Gi lays an egg in our bodies, the disgusting larva mind rapes us and turns us into zombies. Jesus. I mean, accurate, but... Toying with our bodies as they please. Yeah. Toying with our bodies? Such obscenity. I must know more... Yeah, I think there's something about that written here. This picture shows a zombie attacking someone. It looks like the victim is getting infected too. Looks just like what's happening here. This is how the Gi operate. By controlling dead bodies to attack the living, they can create more dead bodies. The more dead bodies there are, the more seed beds the Gi queen has to lay her eggs in. That's how they multiply. People do say the purpose of all living matter is to multiply, but still. That's so distasteful that I just threw up in my mouth. Isn't there a better way to reproduce than that? The book doesn't say anymore, so there's still a lot about this Gi creature that we don't understand. That's okay, we've gotten some very useful information because of you, Tsubasa. Thank you. The more we understand, the more sorry I feel for anyone who's been turned into a zombie. We were stunned into silence by the discovery of this bizarre life form. Afterwards, we combed through the contents of the scroll again, but we found no mention of the zombies' weaknesses or anything about their behavior that could be used to our advantage. Gaku, is there anything you'd like to share with the class? It happened that afternoon, amidst the tension that was still lingering from the Gi revelation. Ah, Takumi! Gaku, who'd been keeping a lookout through the openings of the barricades, suddenly let out an astonished cry. What? What do you want? No, it's... Wait, what? Well, that's weird. I thought I just saw you running down the hallway. What the hell are you talking about? He's been here the whole time. I know. Sheesh, it's just... I definitely saw him in the hallway, too. He was being chased by Zombie Hiriko and Zombie Moko. No, maybe it wasn't Hiriko. Anyway, I'm not lying. I really saw it. Sir Takumi, do you have a twin? What kind of plot twist is so overused? The players are not going to like it. Shut up. I'm an only child and I haven't taken a step out of this place. Yes, everyone makes mistakes once in a while, except me, who's one big walking mistake. Come on, guys, why doesn't anyone believe me? Are you tired, Gaku? Because you haven't been yourself lately. Huh? Don't think I haven't noticed. Anyway, I'll take over his lookout. You just rest for now. Come on, change a shift. Okay. Thanks, Tsubasa. No sweat. Gaku sat down quietly after Tsubasa took over. He was deep in thought and looked uneasy the whole time. Before long, night fell and day 79 drew to a close. Okay. Datey. It was now day 80. We couldn't do anything except keep an eye on what was happening outside. Frustration was starting to build. Come on, how long are we going to be trembling in fear of those zombies? Shut up and keep your voice down or I'll cut you up and feed you to them. Just try saying that again. I don't hit women, but tomatoes are fair game. Stop it, you two. We can't be fighting amongst ourselves right now. I understand why they're feeling annoyed. We found the reason everyone's turning into zombies, but nothing about their weaknesses, if they have any. There's something I've been wondering. Has this Gi creature always been looking around inside the school? That's a good question. I guess we'll never know for sure. It's entirely possible it was, or it might have come in from outside. I've never seen any bugs like it before, and I doubt it could have simply crawled through the wall of fire. Didn't the scroll say the female spawner infected live bodies? Just one of that freaking creepy crawlies enough to be the end of one of us. To be the end of us, yeah. Yeah, there could be one of those things hiding somewhere. I know this saying, if you see one, there's 100 more. We must unleash the poison mist on them, with a roach spray of some description. That's not the type of bug we're dealing with, moron. And then again, do we know that for sure? Hey, guys! Gaku had been unusually quiet. Suddenly shrieked in a broken voice. What is it? Hey, you're drenched in sweat. Is everything okay? I just wanted to say... What? That is, you know... Just spit it out before I get any madder. Okay, I'll talk.
I may know something about that.
About what? Where the Gi came from? Yeah, I may have an idea about where they come from. Where they came from? Gaku, can you explain what's going on? I'll try. Little by little, the story started unfolding from Gaku's lips. Takumi, do you remember what Darumi and I found when we were at the enemy base? The enemy base? Oh, when we went on that expedition in the school bus? Yeah, you found the fucking, thingamagookuses. Yeah, there were a couple of gross-looking bugs there. Wait, bugs? Were they... Well, now I know those things were Gi Queens. They were at the enemy base, and we somehow brought them back? It can't be. Someone would have noticed something that big following us back. Unless... Well, the truth is, Darmy and I put the gi into bottles and brought him back with us. You did what? We pretended to go to the bathroom, but went and caught him instead. Then we hid the bottles. We were thinking of keeping them as pets. The two of you took the bus the next day after leaving that note behind. Right. We'd actually gone to recover the gi bottles we'd hidden there. You said they just now, right? You're referring to both a female spawner and a male spawner? Yeah, we caught two of them. Darmy took the female spawner, which we named Alpha 1. The male spawner was Alpha 2. I kept that one. Now I see what's going on. And who to blame for this mess. Look at what you've done. All this because you wanted a stupid pet. I'm sorry. How did I know they'd turn out to be something so nasty? Please don't beat him up. If you want to punch something, rearrange my and wanted face instead. Control yourself. We need the information Kaku has right now. Fine. You okay, Gaku? Yeah, thanks. This war criminal ought to be tried and torn asunder right away, but I'll let you at least explain yourself first. Why did you do it? I just wanted to keep and rare something. Something that would bring me some relief from this stupid war I never agreed to joining in the first place. Trust me, we all get it, but even so, how did things end up like this? What went wrong? You have to let us know. Well, the Alpha 2 I'd been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. So she got away from you. What did you do after that? I knew I was in hot water, so I went to tell Darmy. You saw us talking about it in the hallway that day too, Takumi. I remember now. That Alpha 1 was referring to the gi, huh? You little shit. Why didn't you tell us the day she ran away? Because she was my pet. I was already attached to her. If you found Alpha 2, you would have killed her because she looked gross or whatever. I didn't know she'd end up turning people into zombies. And why didn't you tell us after the zombies started showing up? You were sweating nervously the entire time because you knew the two would be related, right? Assuming you were just unsure, what about after Tsubasa explained what gi were? You had to have known by then, but you still pretended you didn't. I was just... No. I was just afraid that you guys would blame me. We are blaming you. It's your fault. Quit screwing around. Hide info to make yourself look good while the whole world was going to hell around you.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Dumbass. Gaku, let me get one thing absolutely straight. The gi that escaped was a male spawner, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I knew it. Kyoshika, do you remember the other day when we were in the hallway near the morgue? And we saw it? Because it was the green one? That must have been the escaped Alpha 2, the male spawner. Good grief, she just happened to be taking a walk there. No, it wasn't mere coincidence. I think Alpha 2 must have had an objective in mind. After escaping, she headed for the morgue to find a dead body to lay eggs in. She detected us nearby after she laid an egg in Yugamu's body. That prompted her to flee the morgue, and that's when we sensed her. Ah, so that was the origin story on how Sir Yugamu became zombie patient 0. As for the other three, Edo, Mocha, and Ava, she probably went back to lay eggs in them after we left. I breathed in deeply after that long explanation. The others reacted to my speech with a mixture of uneasiness and acceptance. Well, that makes a few things a lot clearer. So there was never a zombie virus in the first place. That's why I didn't turn after getting bitten. The zombie outbreak was caused by a male-spawning gi queen that Gaku and Darmy brought back from the outside. I'm also gonna assume that explains the serial killer subplot being the other one. She escaped and laid her eggs in the dead bodies. Every time the zombies killed someone, the queen laid another egg in the body, which produced more zombies who attacked more humans. That cycle is why more and more zombies kept popping up. Seriously, what the hell? This was all you and that psycho girl's fault. Now what you gonna do about it, huh? My feelings on the matter are complicated when I think about what Sir Takumi had to go through. If there were no zombies, Sir Takumi wouldn't have had to do that to Lady Nozomi. No point crying over spilt milk, if you ask me. It's not like Gaku wanted this to happen. As if I'd be so nice. You can go cry about being lonely and wanting a stupid pet in front of their gravestones. But I just... Guys, stop it already. Gaku may have started this chain of events, but we won't solve anything by blaming him. Tsubasa! Pretty words won't fix anything either. Ain't you even the least bit mad at him? I'm just saying hammering him out of anger won't get us anywhere. And he told us everything knowing full well we were going to chew him out for it. Well, why don't we spare a thought for his feelings too? Tsubasa, thank you! She's right. Instead of fighting, we should be focusing on what we can still do. I just need to confirm something important. We know Alpha 2 got away, but what about Darumi's Alpha 1? Now that you mention it, since Alpha 1's a female spawner, that means she can take over living things. We can't have something like that running around. What happened to Alpha 1, Gaku? Darumi never mentioned her escaping, so I'm guessing she's still in her room? We have to find her now. We can't let these Gi keep running around unchecked. Verily! Come on, Gaku, you're coming along. Pull yourself together. Right. We quietly set off from the garage to look for Alpha 1. Zombies almost detected us halfway through, but we managed to move ahead cautiously without incident. We finally reached Darumi's room. Where's the bottle with A1 in it, Alpha 1 in it? It should be somewhere here. I know Darumi was keeping it here. We may be looking in the wrong places. Let's all calm down and search again. We went through the room with a fine-tooth comb. But no matter how hard we looked, we couldn't find Alpha 1 anywhere. The female spawner was too dangerous to leave alone. We had to find and exterminate it, one way or the other. Everyone agreed on that, so we decided to split up and to search the school for it. However, days went by and the female spawner never turned up. Days went by, huh? Day 86. When we woke up that day, we realized we were one person short.
Huh?
Where's Shoma? No idea. He was already gone when I woke up. Maybe he went out for a walk or something. In this situation, we've been going outside more often lately to search for the missing Gi. If Shoma had simply gone out to a nearby familiar spot, I might be getting worried for nothing. He better not have gotten killed and turned into a zombie. That's not even funny. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Let's just wait and see. Yeah. But our anticipation turned into dread when Shoma still didn't return. Okay, he's taking a little too long to get back from his walk, isn't he? Yeah, now I'm concerned. Should we go look for him? What else can we do? Hurry, all of you. Wait, but we don't want to make things worse, so let's split up into teams of 3, just in case. Got it. I'll watch your backs. As you wish. We immediately transformed into our class armor. Kyoshika, Kurara, and I would search the 1st and 2nd floors, while Takamaru, Tsubasa, and Gaku would take the 3rd floor and roof. Oh boy. He's not here either. Not being able to shout the name of the person we're looking for is just pure torture. Yeah, and we have to move around carefully too. Then allow me to use my aura to search for signs of a person's presence. I can detect a whole slew of activities within a 13-foot radius with this observational hockey. What aura? You're just doing a visual sweep of the surroundings. Talk about useless. Regardless of the method, I've grown stronger. My previous record was 6.5 feet. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, please. We continued with our search after that, but couldn't find Shoma. Maybe the other team was having more luck. With that hope in mind, we headed to the meeting point at the hallway on the 3rd floor. Why there? Are they here yet? We continued looking around for the other team. And then suddenly we saw them running towards us with panicked looks on their faces. We're in trouble! Deep trouble! Shut up. Keep your voice down. You keep your voice down. What's wrong? Calm down first, then talk. Okay, so we found Shoma in the war room. Oh, truly? That is reassuring news. You imbecile, they found him but didn't bring him along. That can only mean one thing. Yeah, you should probably come see for yourselves. Yeah. They led us to the war room, where we saw the most unpleasant sight. Lying on the table was a body covered in so much blood you could tell at a glance revival was going to be impossible. It was the dead body of Shoma. Sir Shoma! When we first came in here, we saw him collapse on the floor with blood all over, but he was still breathing. Did he say anything? Yeah, we got his last words too. Just before he gasped his last, Shoma said, I was sad to see everyone in such a bad mood. I thought some tasty food might cheer you up. He was trying to sneak into the cafeteria, but the zombies found and attacked him before he got there. As he fled for his life, he managed to jump into the war room, but the injuries he sustained were fatal.
Just before he died, he said, everyone...
So, like, throw him in the fire, right? He's like 2 pounds. Like, fucking yeet him out the window into the firewall. Those were his last words. Some bastard was just trying to help us, damn it. This may have given us a chance to end things. Huh? How do you mean? The zombies are killing people to create spawning grounds for the Queen Alpha 2, right? In other words, if the Queen dies, the zombies won't have to kill anymore. Does that make sense? It does. There's no need to make spawning grounds if the spawner no longer exists. Precisely, so the only way to end this is to kill Alpha 2. Sounds logical, but how? We'll lure her to us, using Shoma's corpse as bait. Using our friend's body to lure out the parasite that was creating all those zombies. Everyone had an immediate adverse reaction to Kurara's blasphemous suggestion, but she didn't back down. Shoma's last wish for us to survive, right? We should honor that. This is how we're gonna mourn his death, by killing the Gi and living on. She was right. Shoma's efforts would go down the drain if we died now. Kurara's rallying evidently strengthened everyone's resolve. The plan we then drew up would go something like this. We would lure Alpha 2 out using Shoma's body, and while she was laying her eggs in it, shoot a net down from the ceiling to capture her. There wasn't much preparation needed for such a simple plan. Tsubasa retrieved some tools from the garage and finished building the trap in about an hour.
Alright. Now we just have to wait for Alpha 2 to show up.
We hid ourselves from sight and quietly watched over Shoma's remains.
Do you really think we can catch the key like this?
The simpler the trap, the more effective it is. Not that I expect a dunderhead like you to understand.
Ouch.
Everyone quiet! Look, she's here.
That's a penis.
Ugh. To be honest, she is too revolting for me to even lay my eyes upon.
Penis, penis,
Can you
penis.
confirm if that's Alpha 2?
Yep, that's her all right. The same Alpha 2 I was keeping.
She's already trying to lay an egg in Shoma's dead body. Tsubasa, we only have one chance. Don't mess it up. I know that.
Tsubasa was staring hard at Alpha 2, her hand trembling from nerves but still ready to activate the switch and trigger the trap. The moment the key stopped moving and began to lay the egg, she pressed it.
Yes! We did it!
Boy, that
We stopped
boy
her
can
in
just
its
squeeze
tracks.
right through. What do you mean?
Hell of a job there, Tsubasa.
That is
Too
not
bad
fucking...
for you, squirming maggot.
Now we just have to kill Alpha 2. Don't let her get away.
We lowered Shoma's body down to the floor, minette and all, but something was wrong. Wait, where'd she go? We looked around under the net, but couldn't find the key anywhere. Hey, we saw it get trapped inside, didn't we? Then where the hell is it now? No, did I miss? I was so sure I got her. What now? I messed up our only chance. It wasn't your fault, Tsubasa, right guys? Yeah, you were perfectly on time. We all saw the net come down over the gi. I remembered what Gaku had mentioned previously and gasped in realization. Hey, I know this sounds ridiculous, but could she have done that on purpose? When Alpha 2 escaped from her bottle, it was because Gaku thought she was dead and let his guard down, right? Well, yeah, what are you getting at? She was deliberately playing dead in order to escape from the bottle. Oh, I get it. You think the game may have noticed from the start that Shoma's body was bait? I'm just guessing here, She might have already known how to escape from the net and done all this to toy with us. Well, that sounds like a stretch. A mere insect wouldn't have that level of intelligence. It's as likely as Kyoshka suddenly growing fur. Am I lower than an insect to you? I'm with Carrara on this. Ain't no way a bug would be able to do all that. Right. Yeah, I'm probably overthinking this. Sorry for making things weird. Forget what I said. Although I tried to brush the matter off in front of the others, the idea still stuck with me. This creature we were dealing with was so out of this world. The way she acted like she knew what we were up to. Were we really up against a mere bug? Or was she something more complex than we'd imagined? Uneasiness clung to my mind, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't quite erase it. After that, we cremated Shoma's body just to be safe. With Alpha 2 on the loose, there was still a chance his body might be turned into a zombie. We stood and stared dazedly as Shoma's body was consumed by undying flames. Nobody knew what else we could do to deal with Alpha 1, Alpha 2, or the zombies. Because of that, Day 86 ended on a hollow, empty note. Wow. Day 87. Give it up for Day 87. Morning. Suray's cheery announcement was a stark contrast to the heavy mood that hung over us. We started getting ready for the day without saying anything. Morning, Takumi. It's a really tense atmosphere to be waking up to, huh? Well, we've practically nothing to be happy about. I actually have a suggestion. Why don't we make graves for those who died? Graves? Yeah, Ava has a grave marker, but none of the others do yet. I think we should do something for them. I mean, we even use Shoma's body as bait. Yeah, we shouldn't be in too much danger if we're only going to the schoolyard. Count me in for that. Some grave markers are the least we can do. Can I join you? I know I have no right to, but all things considered, but I do want to apologize to him. Of course, let's all go together. Tsubasa, thank you, really. I'll accompany you as well. There's safety in numbers, after all. True enough. Well then, what are you peasants waiting for? Okay, we'll get going once everyone's ready. We worked together to place grave markers for all our fallen friends and placed some flowers we'd picked in front of them. Everyone fell silent for a while after that.
The weather is so fine, isn't it?
Yeah. Best kind of weather for a ride.
Almost like everything that's happened, including the war, was just a bad dream.
I am in full agreement.
Haha, you said it, mystery pal. Buddy oh pal. Who the fuck are you? It happened so suddenly we didn't manage to wrap our heads around it in the moment. There he was, standing in our midst like he belonged here. I quickly whirled around only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. What? How? You Earthlings truly do resemble us in some ways. Another commander? What happened to the alarm? What's going on? My head was swirling in confusion and I couldn't say a word. Takumi, get away from him! Those words finally brought me back to my senses and I quickly leapt back. How did the enemy get in without triggering the alarm? Alarm? What are you talking about? Don't tell me he went straight through the undying flames. You here by yourself? Don't you guys usually bring a bunch of minions with you? I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman ordered me to destroy this place. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? I merely wish to know who all of you are. Now, prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What's with this guy? He's clearly different from the others we faced. What now? Can anyone talk some sense into that old guy for us? Don't be stupid. Does he seem like the sort of enemy who would be open to discussion? Kind of. Nah, we're just gonna have to fight him. Hell yeah, I'm readier than ever before. Come and get some of this. Sir Takumi, a defensive battle is upon us. The school must be protected. Right, let's do this.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my fond release!
So, like, who is this guy? Oh. Oh, wait, I remember fighting this guy at, like, the very fucking beginning, I think. I think it was him.
I need to find someone to understand what they're about. Come, take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
I'm a little concerned that he's trying to 1v6 us. No stun, flight, no piercing, ironclad. It doesn't seem that dangerous, all things considered.
My turn at last. How could you be so careless? I'll put an end to this. Let's try one of these.
Let's see.
Hauling ass! Let's give it to him.
Nope. Okay.
I'll show you what's up.
My turn.
Two arms! Let us begin.
Okay.
Thanks for that. I owe you. I got this. You owe me.
Oh, you can only have one of those up at a time.
Rev it up!
But he doesn't have, like, counter or anything.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Banzai!
Yeah, this clearly isn't working.
What a powerful foe! It's so hard to counter his moves.
He packs a punch, I'll give him that. But why aren't any of our attacks working on him?
Maybe that's his ability. It's probably what got him through the wall of fire, too.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
Oh, new enemy approaching. Oh, no? Oh. Okay, well,
I'll put an end to this. This is
whoops.
what
I wanted to put something else there, but... Okay,
Let's go. Time to use it. I've got this.
let's go.
Let us begin. Flash!
Ow.
My turn at last. You owe me.
That's what I actually wanted.
Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about.
This only does
Let's do
one.
this.
Onward!
I kind of don't get what the plot here is. Oh, okay, wave 2 end. We did it. We won.
So this is it then.
Okay, bye. Yeah, we did it. We won, gang. We're the strongest. I get the gist of what you're all about. He detransformed? Why? Hold on, doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now. No, hold on. What's the matter? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help be intimidated by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. What are you fighting for? I came out of nowhere. Are we playing 20 questions now? Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman. Do not compare us to that cannon fodder. So that's how you refer to them too. Cannon fodder, guinea pigs, slaves, playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually. Shut up and cut to the chase already. You trying to tell us to surrender? If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? I doubt Veshnus would let us live. Well, then shouldn't you simply accept death? Huh? Stop messing with us. We're not going to give up on life. Doesn't matter if it's zombies or invaders. My vision lurched. There was a loud thump. When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I'd been beheaded. Well, I heard Kyoshika's voice in the distance, and then my vision turned red. Then from red to black. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. Enveloped? Whatever. Same thing. Well... Day 94. Interesting. After a long time in persistent darkness, finally, I can think again. How much time had gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, an endlessly drawn-out agony suffocating me. And then it all suddenly eased off. Okay. I found myself suddenly awake. I strained my eyes and saw the familiar interior of the garage. Oh, my body hurts. Sir Takumi, are you awake now? You bastard, you're finally up. You feeling okay? Yeah.
Relief. I'm flooded with relief. I was so worried about you.
What happened to me? Your confusion's quite understandable, considering how you've been out for nearly a week. A week? That old man sliced your head off all of a sudden. We took you to the revival-matic as quickly as we could, but the zombies found us. The revival was cut short halfway through as a result. Your physical injuries were already healed, but we had no idea if you would ever wake up.
That is why I am beyond the moon to see you awake.
Thanks for helping me out here. But what happened with that Dalgia guy? After cutting off your head, he just left. He said he'd be back soon. And he was. Yesterday was a hell of a nasty day. Yesterday? Yeah, Dalshia attacked the school and we managed to hold him back somehow, but then... Oh, that Veshnus bitch showed up and all of a sudden and attacked him. Luckily for us, there was some internal discord going on. We couldn't have beaten them both together. They decided to fight each other instead of us, but the real problem started after that. Veshnus killed Dalshia and absorbed his cryptoglobin. She was injured in the fight, though, so she pulled back. That's where we're at right now. Oh, that's where we're at right now. That was Tsubasa, not Kurara. Okay, I'm just glad everyone's safe. Indeed. Other than that, we are doing quite alright. while we've made zero progress on anything else, not capturing the Gi or clearing out the wandering zombies. Coming up with a foolproof way to get away from the zombies is probably more effective than looking for Gi right now. The missiles will launch on day 100 anyway. That's true. If only there was some anti-zombie equipment we could use in the meantime. Can you build something like that, Tsubasa? I can try, but I don't know how effective it'll be. There's no easy way to suppress their superhuman speed and strength after all. But we'll never know for sure unless we try, right? I'll think of something. Sorry, I know I'm asking for the impossible, but thanks. I'll help. Just tell me what to do, Tsubasa. What? Really? Okay then. You're probably not feeling yourself yet, right, Takumi? Just lie down for a while longer. I'll be fine. I need to do something. Sit your ass down. The only thing a recovering patient like you needs to do is rest. Sir Takemaru speaks the truth. You may even use my thighs as a pillow if it makes you more comfortable. Okay, I'll rest like you all want me to. So you will be needing my thighs? I did offer, and a true warrior never goes back on her word. But let me purify my body first. No, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Quietly. I lay back down, took a deep breath, and closed my eyes. Drowsiness set in before long, even though I'd just woken up from a week-long slumber. Sleep beckoned, and unable to resist its alluring call, I gave myself over to it. Day 95.
Troops, it's time to ride!
The next morning, I woke up to the sight of Tsubasa tinkering with a few devices and Gaku waiting next to her. Morning, you two. Oh, morning, Takumi. You're awake. Hey, you guys are up early, or have you been working all night? Yeah, I've been trying to develop a tool we can use for the zombies, but it's not as easy as it sounds. I can't think of any material or structure that's strong enough to resist their strength. Just so you know, Tsubasa's been thinking about it non-stop since yesterday. It's not something you can just conjure up like magic, okay? You'll never understand the hard time she had to go through. Can't you just rip that big-ass fucking chainsaw off the wall and just point it at him, go fucking... Yeah, I get that. I really do. I'm sorry for pushing this on you, Tsubasa. Oh, come on. You know I don't mind one bit. Stop being so formal. But, forget that and throw some ideas out at me, Takumi. We're kind of at a dead end here. Ideas. Tsubasa said just now she couldn't think of a good way to suppress the zombies. If suppressing is a no-go, then maybe we should try something else. What about a device that attracts zombies? What? Attract them? Our objective isn't to defeat the zombies, but to survive until day 100, right? And how about something that produces loud noise to attract them to a particular spot? Now that's just ridiculous. Of course, that could totally work. Why didn't I think of that? Our goal is just to run away from them, right? Huh? Yikes, this whole time I was thinking about building something that could beat them. You know, my hard head. I gotta hand it to you, Takumi. Coming up with that fantastic idea just like that. Just a random thought that occurred to me, that's all. That's what's so amazing about you. Having a reliable leader around makes such a difference. Well, better get cracking. If I could just find the best frequency for luring them out and making some adjustments. Is that even possible? I think that makes you a lot more amazing than me. No, it's nothing really. Flattery will get you nowhere with me. The hell, man? What's that, Gaku? Did you say something? What? No, nothing. I'll help you with the device. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard, alright? You can rest if you want.
I'm not pushing myself. I'll do anything for you.
Whoa. Alright, here goes nothing. I'll try to get it ready by tonight. Okay, Gaku. That night, when I had inadvertently fallen asleep, I was jolted awake by a loud blaring sound. What is that? Gaku, I told you not to press that. Sorry. What's with this racket? Are you trying to attract every zombie within 1,000 miles? Turn it off now. If I disconnect this part... The sound stopped. Yeah, but... Hey, guys. 4 zombies barged into the room in single file. Ah, shit. They're already here. Let's see how they like the taste of a power saw blade. No, I won't let history repeat itself. Hey, Takumi. I shoved Takamaru away and charged the zombies at full speed. I collided into the one at the front of the line, Moko, with all my strength. Luckily, that created a domino effect. Domino effect. Sorry, I'm having Danganronpa 2 fucking PTSD. Created a domino effect, and the other zombies fell to the ground one after the other. Run while they're down. I kept running and running to get as far away from the zombies as possible. That should be far enough. Turning around, I saw that I was standing alone in the hallway without a single zombie in sight. Where'd everyone go? We'd scattered on our escape, and now I had no idea where the others were. It was dangerous to walk around alone. I had to find and regroup with them as soon as possible.
Goddamn freaks in nature!
That sounded like Takamaru. There was the sound of fighting coming from the direction of the cafeteria. Is he fighting the zombies? I remembered he'd had the power saw with him when he ran off. But even so, it wasn't going to be easy for him to fend off the superhumanly strong zombies by himself. I forced my exhausted lungs to take a deep breath before running as fast as I could towards the cafeteria.
You think you can beat me?
Whoa.
Takimaru, are you okay?
Takumi? The hell are you doing here?
I'm here to help. I'll fight with you.
Bastard! You mind your own business! I'll handle this! You just run as far as your legs can carry you.
Are you nuts? You can't handle 3 zombies by yourself.
Get away from me!
Was that Tsubasa?
Sounds like she's in a pinch. Takumi, go help her!
But then you'll...
I got this with me. That's more than enough. But Tsubasa's empty-handed. You're our leader. You want to know who needs more help right now?
Don't think. Decide. Even a single second could be fatal. Decide now. What should I do?
Don't you dare die on me, Takimaru.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Takamaru Yakushiju. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
That was the last thing I heard Takamaru say as I bolted out of the cafeteria. I refused to turn around so my resolve wouldn't waver. Tsubasa's voice was coming from the floor above. I had to save her. I couldn't stand by and watch another friend die. I charged upstairs without pausing in step. I ran and ran. I just kept running. The base keeps running. When I finally reach my destination... Oh! Well... Oh! That's way crazier than I thought I was gonna see! Holy shit! Oh! Oh, what greeted me was the worst possible scenario.
What?
God damn. Holy shit. A zombie's hand had gouged right through Tsubasa's body. Fresh blood was pouring out of her wound, staining the floor beneath her. What's this? What is this? Didn't feel real to me. My body couldn't stop shaking. At that moment, I heard a faint voice calling to me. Takumi, run. It came from Tsubasa, who was barely alive. No, I didn't want to run. I couldn't. She was still breathing. I had to help her. She was still alive. I don't know, bro. She looks kind of dead as shit. Tsubasa's body crumbled like a puppet that had its strings cut. Her eyes glazed over. There was no longer any life in them.
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa just died in front of me. She'd lost too much blood to be revived. There was no hope for her. The moment I understood that, a searing hatred boiled up from within me, like magma waiting to erupt. Damn you, zombies. Damn you, Gi. I clenched my shaking fist so tightly I could hear my nails digging into my palms.
You bastards! Give them
Oh.
back! Give my friends back to me!
Takumi, wait! Do not be so reckless! Kurara and Kyoshika ran over and grabbed each of my arms from behind. Let go of me. Tsubasa was just... She was... Calm down! It's already too late for her. And we'll be next if we don't run before Hiriko notices us. You can see that, can't you? Kurara's words came as a revelation to me. If If I went to confront the zombie now, Kurara and Kyoshika would be dragged into my reckless fight. Sorry, but you're right. Glad I got through to you. Now let's go. Takamaru told me to save Tsubasa. I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. The three of us headed to the cafeteria to help Takamaru after that. Ooh, orange. There was no more Takamaru, only what was left of him. When I laid my eyes upon the torn up pieces of flesh scattered all over the cafeteria, I threw up violently. Tears wouldn't stop streaming down my face. The barricade on the garage had been completely destroyed and couldn't be salvaged. We couldn't use the garage as a base anymore. We gathered some necessities and decided to shift locations. We created a new rule that we would always move around in class armor since we didn't know when the zombies might strike. I retrieved the zombie luring device that Tsubasa had created from the workbench as well. We bumped into Gaku there and agreed to evacuate to the rec room for the moment. Takamaru's been... No, you're kidding, right? It's finally down to the four of us. Wait, what did you just say? Didn't Tsubasa manage to get away? She's just hiding somewhere out there, right? Do you know where she is? We gotta go get her. Why aren't you saying anything? Hey, answer me. Tsubasa was killed by a zombie. We saw it. No way, this isn't funny. Hey, I ran to help her as soon as I heard the scream, but it was already too late. She died right in front of me. I'm sorry if I just gotten there in time. Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Stop apologizing! That's not gonna bring her back. Tsubasa! Tsubasa! This is your fault, by the way.
You were there, you said? Why couldn't you protect her in my place?
Gaku, you bitch. Why are you still alive when Tsubasa's dead? Explain yourself, dude! Sir Gaku, that is enough out of you. It was not easy for Tsutakumi either. Also, it's your fault. It's okay, I understand how he's feeling. When I lost Nozomi, it was like my mind fell off a cliff. If there had been someone I could yell at back then, I would have done the exact same thing Gaku's doing now. So I couldn't bring myself to stop him. You understand how I feel? That's the funniest thing I've heard in my life. What do you think you understand, huh? You think you're so high and mighty? Damn it. Damn it and damn you! I simply stood there and silently endured Gaku's enraged venting. Morning came, then night again, but the mood in the rec room remained in the doldrums.
Why, Tsubasa? Why did you die?
Gaku had been mumbling to himself with a vacant look in his eyes since yesterday. Leave him be, he's not coming back to us anytime soon. We ought to focus on what we can do to survive the next 4 days. Kurara.
Huh?
It is just as Lady Kurara says. As heartless as it may sound, our friends' sacrifices will be for nothing if we get wiped out now.
Getting through this alive by any means possible. Even if I have to use Kyoshika as a meat shield.
Yeah, even if I have to use Kyoshika as a meat shield. I would rather be a sword than shield, because that means my holy Jumanji sword and I can finally... Keep your obscene delusions to yourself. They're too niche to be understood. You're being so normal that I couldn't help but let a laugh slip through. Normal, in quotes. It was just pointless banter like always, but it uplifted me in this dire situation for some reason.
Yeah.
I can't believe you can still laugh. Gaku bristled and glared at me. Must be so nice to be able to just sit there and laugh like a fool. Even though Tsubasa's dead, that kind-hearted Tsubasa, and here you are laughing like nothing's happened. Who the hell do you think you are? Gaku.
Who the hell do you think you are? Are you quite done here?
What? I've had it up to here with you as well. You were testing my patience to the limits. Have you not given consideration to the fact that the zombies would not have attacked the garage if you did not make that loud noise with the device? I was just trying to help Tsubasa. Enough with your excuses. You're the one who brought that geek creature to school in the first place. Have you forgotten about that? But Doremi. And now you're using the dead as an excuse. Downright despicable. Let me make something clear. If it hadn't been for you, none of this would have happened. So stop trying to make it seem like it's Takami's fault and... Kurara, that's enough. You basically killed Tsubasa yourself. I didn't. That wasn't what... You two are way out of line. Gaku didn't do it on purpose.
I
Yeah, kinda.
Tsubasa! 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 Tsubasa!
Oh,
Tsubasa!
off the screen even. Gaku? Gaku let out an ear-piercing scream and flew out of the rec room. Seriously, what's his problem? He can't be out there by himself. We have to go after him. Stop yelling, Gaku. You're gonna attract all the zombies. This is it, Takumi. Look, up ahead. Hey, buds. Ah, shoot. They couldn't have picked worse timing. No, Takamaru and Tsubasa too. Tsubasa? Is that you? No, that's not the Tsubasa we know anymore.
Tsubasa?
Oh.
You're alive! You're still alive!
Oh my god, Moko. I like feral cat girl, what's her name? I can't think of it. Kako. Like all the zombie screens that all the zombie like screenshots that she's been in has been like her being like a feral fucking beast person.
No, Gaku, come back! I'm so glad you're still alive, Tsubasa! I'll protect you this time! I swear I will! Tsubasa!
Sir Gaku!
Tsubasa bit down on Gaku's neck and tore out a chunk of flesh. Blood started spurting out from the wound. Gaku collapsed into a heap on the floor with a satisfied smile on his face. Tsubasa climbed on top of Gaku's fallen body and started ripping it apart with her teeth. We watched our former friend get torn into shreds right before our eyes. Despite the many times I had seen it before, it was still too shocking and my mind blanked out. Takumi, Kyoshika, let's get away before they detect us. Yeah, let's get away. Kurara's calm words pulled me back into reality somehow. This was no time to be shocked. We had to leave before... they noticed us. What shall we do now? First of all, we have to stay. Just run for... Kurara tripped and fell dramatically, knocking her tomato mask off her head. Kurara, are you alright? Sir Takumi, take Kurara and run as far as you can. I'll buy you some time. Kyoshika, you can't. We do not have the time to stand around debating this. Go! The determined glint in Kyoshika's eyes broke no argument. I nodded and did as told. Kurara, can you stand? We have to run. Yeah. Come at me, foul zombies. I am right here. I'll slice you and dice you and turn you into minced meat. We bolted as Kyoshika blustered against the zombies in the background. Yeah. As I was running down the hallway while pulling the weakened Kurara along. I'm so scared. Damn, when did they get here? I got worried for Kyoshika for a split second, then realized we had to worry about ourselves before we could think about anyone else. We're getting through this together, Kurara. Don't let go of my hand. Uh-oh. Hi, Kako. Bye, Kako. Oh god. Door. Door. Oh, door me. Actually. Idiot. Oh good, now we're on the roof. At long last, we managed to shake off the pursuing zombies and flee to the roof. But there we saw... Kyoshika, who seemed to be losing in her struggle against zombie Takamaru. Kyoshika! Don't come any closer, get away! Kurara moved before I could even react. Kurara, who should have been weakened by the loss of her mask, leapt out from beside me. Whoa. She threw herself in front of Kyoshika. Because of that, Takamaru's arm punched through Kurara's body instead. A brief pause later, fresh blood came pouring out the wound.
Kurara!
Damn.
No! No!
My body was already moving before my mind could fully process what had just happened. I charged towards Takamaru with a frenzied cry, and kicked him away with every last bit of strength left in me. The force of my kick sent him over the fence and off the roof. 1 second of silence later, the unpleasant sound of human flesh hitting something with great force echoed from the ground to the roof. Well, I tried to catch my breath shakily after managing to kick Takamaru off the roof and turned around.
Lady Kurara! Lady Kurara!
Damn.
Don't try to speak. You are bleeding heavily.
Damn. Tragic,
Lady
bro.
Kurara, why did you do that? Weren't you supposed to use me as a meat shield to keep living? We must take her to the Revive-O-Matic.
You live.
Lady Kurara? This is not the kind of prank that will make me laugh. I am a fool. A gullible simpleton who's easily deceived. Lady Kurara, why aren't you saying anything?
Damn. Kyoshika's anguished cry echoed into the night sky. It was clear we wouldn't be able to bring Kurara back. That's why I said nothing and simply watched over her during her final moments. Kyoshika held Kurara's remains and bawled incessantly. I couldn't find the words to comfort her. All I felt was the empty void swirling within me. We stayed on the roof for the longest time. At around the time Kyoshika's loud cries had died down to muffled sobs, something flashed across the corner of my eyes. Isn't that... It was a familiar-looking bottle rolling around on the ground in the wind. Yeah. Of course, it was the same kind of bottle I'd seen Gaku with before. He kept his, so this one had to be. The one Darumi was keeping Alpha 1 in, so was here all along. But the bottle was empty. The second Gi Queen had already escaped then. Alpha 1 was a female spawner that possesses live bodies, right? There wasn't much info about this one, but I doubt she has anything to do with the zombies. I suddenly realized how utterly ridiculous that line of thought had been. It wasn't as if I could change anything. Even if I found the reason behind the zombies or caught the escaped Gi, none of that would bring my dead friends back to life. Kyoshika and I were the only ones left. It was too late to do anything now. Day 97. 98. Day 99. Kyoshika and I kept our heads down and huddled together after that. Little by little, she started regaining her composure after the shock of Kurara's death. But that didn't change the fact that we were wading knee-deep in despair. Time passed uneventfully until day 99 was upon us. Yeah. Okay. Then the intruder alert blared loudly through the room we were in. Yeah, I thought so.
Intruder alert.
What could the two of us do on our own? But it wasn't likely we could escape either. Let's go, Kyoshika. This will be our final battle. It certainly will. We decided to move out directly without going to the war room to avoid giving the zombies a chance to attack us on the way there. Okay.
It's finally time to settle things with Veshness once and for all. You ready, Kyoshika?
Do not take me for a weakling. I have been ready long before you even asked. We shall emerge victorious, as vengeance for those who departed before us.
Hell yeah.
That's right. fighting to the bitter end for our friends as well.
I beamed at Kyoshika so she wouldn't feel uneasy. She smiled back in response. I made it a point to stop thinking about what might happen after we defeated Veshness, if we could even do that. I needed all the mental energy I had to focus on the enemy at hand. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Let's see. Actually, this might not be too bad. I get 4 plays here, so let's
Let us begin.
do this.
2 arms. Let's put this to use.
Say when. Take this! Let's go.
Let us begin.
My turn. Take that! Ready when you are. There!
Okay, and then that'll give me one more to play with here.
You've left yourself open.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Probably pretty bad. Oh. Oh.
Don't leave me behind. This is a trifle.
Wait a minute.
Flash.
Okay.
Got you. I can't stop now. You've left yourself open. Don't leave me behind. Yeah. This is a
And I
trifle.
pop this.
Behold my warrior spirit.
Alright. Okay.
The way of the samurai inevitably leads to death.
I've got this.
Actually, do this, and then...
Here we go. Yeah!
Okay, that wasn't so
All
bad.
right.
I have defeated... What? Oh! Oh god.
Say when.
Oh, that was more misleading than I thought it would be.
Let's go.
Huh.
Take this. Ready when you are.
Fuck
Let's
me.
go. Take that. Say when.
Oh, actually, never mind.
Take this.
We got it. Easy breezy. Takumi solos.
Here, once more.
Takumi solos all bozos forever.
That's.
Veshness was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. The moment I saw her, my heart started to race like it had never raced before. It was as if the hemoanima, the cryptoglobin inside of my body, was responding to her as she approached. Then she stopped right in front of us while we stood on guard.
Just 2? Did you think I would go easier on you like this? I won't let you die peacefully. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
Yeah, shit. Uh-oh. This one's not gonna be pretty. Whoa! Oh, wait. No, I've seen this before. Constantly forgetting about her cool golden guys. Mm-hmm. Just breathe.
it to me.
You've left yourself open!
Mm-hmm.
Onward! This should hinder them.
Here we go. Let's do this. My turn. Take that. Got it.
2 arms! Bonsai!
Bonsai. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. Hey. Are you bleeding? You sure are. I don't remember what bleed does. I'm just gonna... I have a potion, right? I can heal... Yeah. I'll pop this now since it's the final battle.
Say when.
Hiya.
Let's do this. There. All right.
Leave it to me.
Alrighty then.
Let us begin.
Bonsai.
Say when. Take that. Here we go.
Okay, with what I have now, I can do 97, 94. Okay.
You've left yourself open!
Let us begin.
My senses are greatly heightened. Onward!
I'll also do this,
Through me.
since this is where we're at.
Let's go. Gotta push it.
Counter-Strike. Okay, and then...
2 arms! Bonsai!
Okay. Wait, did I take out my own? Oh no, I think...
I was careless. Don't leave me behind.
This might be stupid, but
Behold my warrior spirit!
I want to try it. I want to see what happens. I think we can 1v1 her. I'm confident in my ability to 1v1 her.
Samurai inevitably leads to death.
My turn.
No, 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 no.
Good to go. Not bad.
Let's do it. Wait, yes, actually.
Say when.
Okay. So, I have...
That's it. Good to go. I've got this.
Nope, nope, not that.
Ready when you are.
Yeah. Haha. Oh, wait. Ow.
Can't move.
Oh. Huh. I can't move. Well... Shit. Only 2, huh?
Let's go. My turn.
I want to get armor?
This should do it. Let's go. That's it. Say when. Take that. Go. Here we go. That's it. Good to go. Ready when you are. we go.
Oh, really? Yeah, we did it.
Returned.
Man, I thought that was gonna be for real. Okay, I guess we did it.
Not bad for just 2 warriors.
Unless there's a secret phase 3.
Let me see how long you can last. How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again.
Now de-transformed, Veshnus looked entirely at ease, seemingly enjoying toying with us. To be honest, the two of us were at our absolute limit, both physically and mentally.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Sir Takumi, how shall we put an end to this foul villain?
I do have an idea, but it's all or nothing.
I gripped the thing in my pocket tightly. It was the zombie luring device that Tsubasa had made. This was the only strategy I could think of that could take down Veshnus, who had grown much stronger after absorbing the blood of her comrades. We're just gonna feed her to the zombies.
Beg for your lives? It will do you no good. Stand meekly and allow me to consume
Fucking-
you whole.
Hit her with the...
What's that sound?
Sir Takumi, are you?
It hurts to use them for something like this, but I can't think of any other way.
Yeah, just feed her to them like the goons. Like the goons at the end of the 28 Days Later. I tossed the device in Veshnus' general direction, and before long... Yeah.
What are you? Dead invaders? You foul, nasty monsters! Be gone from my sight! What? My attacks have no effect on them.
Yeah.
Stop!
Holy shit.
Ugh.
That's rad.
Accursed beasts! Impossible! A great god like me is being consumed! Stop! Stop!
Damn. What a batshit insane ending. Hey, we did it. We beat the final boss. Well, we defeated Veshnus, but in a way that left a bad aftertaste in our mouths. While the zombies were tearing the Supreme Commander apart, we snuck away and hid ourselves. After they had completely devoured her, they vanished somewhere, moving with their familiar ghoulish gaits. We managed to beat Veshnus somehow. While I have mixed feelings about the method, it is still a victory for humanity. We must survive the final remaining day for Lady Kurara. Yeah, let's survive and go back together. We dragged our battle-worn bodies back to the rec room. Yes, we had to return, even if we were the only two left, to the artificial satellite in the sky. Day 100! Day 100! We did it! Again.
Troops, congratulations! At long last, the
Again.
time has come. On this auspicious day, the most important battle of all, get yourselves a...
Have I probably heard that one already. At long last, we made it to day 100. How strange. It doesn't feel like we've reached the final day. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's true. This is the day we say goodbye to the school. We survived. Indeed, we have. And once we return safely, there is something I must do. Oh, and what's that? Travel? Games? A hobby? I wish to rebuild everyone's graves. properly this time. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll help too. Truly, I will take that as a promise. Hey, we have some time before the escape pod is ejected. Let's talk about what else we're gonna do. That should make time go faster, yes? But to begin with, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I will... We shared the secrets of our hearts and talked about everything under the sun while waiting for time to pass. And then, it finally happened. It's almost time, Kyoshka. Let's get moving. Indeed, to the schoolyard we go. We walked as quietly as we could to our destination, but fate was not done antagonizing us yet. No. The moment we entered the hallway, the zombies all leapt out at once, as if they'd been lying in wait for us. What? Why now? After everything we've gone through to reach this day, we cannot let them catch us now. We must shake them off, Sir Takumi. Yeah, let's go. Moko? I think it was Moko. Oh, no, it was Hirko. Running, 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 running. Oh, I did see Moko. Where'd they go? Here comes Ima. Ima, buddy. Ah, damn.
Not
Too soon.
like this.
I wonder if it was... I wonder if I got out too... Like, if it was me, or if it was, like, Kyoshika's model that was the problem. Like, she spawned in behind me and into his line of sight. If that counted. I probably just jumped the gun in general. There we go. Whomst? Oh, it's just Ima again. Ima! Oh, and Kako. No, it's... No. Oh. Okay. Oh, so I have to fucking book it. Okay. Okay. Kyoshika, don't get tagged. Okay, we're good. Oh, which way do I go? Uh-huh. Hey, we did it. We lived. My sides hurt. We eventually reached the schoolyard after dodging the zombie attacks. But we should be safe now. All we have to do is get into the escape pod. Yes! While we were still trying to catch our breaths, an abnormal sight caught my eye. There were several huge cannons jutting out from the top of the school building.
Those turrets? Where the missiles will be fired from?
They look so sinister. So, this is the weapon of mass destruction that will take out invaders and zombies alike?
Ooh, where's the escape pod? This should be the right time. It was just then that an announcement rang out all around us.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily, leading up to the omnidirectional attack. All defenses, Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape.
Yeah.
That's...
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 290 seconds. Special Defense Unit
Oh, okay. There it is.
board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please supply the cable after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
That must be the escape pod. This was what would take us back to the artificial satellite. Even with the pod right in front of me, I still couldn't believe my eyes. Sir Takumi, don't just stand there staring. We must go now.
Of course. Let's go home.
Yeah. We glanced at each other and nodded, but just as we were getting ready to run towards the escape pod... Zombie infectionist! Oh. Are you kidding me? They followed us all the way out here? I couldn't believe this sudden turn of events. As we stood there in confusion, the zombies rushed towards us with alarming speed. The extreme situation instantly forced my mind into overdrive. Even if we got into the pod, we wouldn't be able to close the door in time to shut out all the zombies. A single zombie in the pod would mean the end for us. But what else could we do? Think, Takumi, think. What am I supposed to do here? Decide your destiny. I don't think I got in the pod last time. I'm gonna get in the pod this time. Fuck it. I want to see what's in. I want to see what's in the pod. It wasn't even worth a thought, because if we wanted to survive, we had to get on the escape pod. We might even be able to shut all the zombies out if we got there quickly enough. I'd already grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that conclusion.
Run to the escape pod, Kyoshika! Out of my way!
We got nearer and nearer to the escape pod while dodging a continuous stream of attacks from the zombies.
Get in! Now, Kyoshika!
I immediately pushed Kyoshika through the pod entrance. We might just make it. I tried to climb into the pod as well, but... Fuck off, Takamaru! An excruciating pain spread across my right foot. When I turned around, I saw that the zombie Takamaru had grabbed onto it and was holding me back with his incredible strength.
Damn it! Let go! Let go!
I tried to kick his hand away, but instead of loosening his grip, he only tightened it.
Sir Takumi!
My attacker continued crushing my foot, the pain almost making me lose consciousness. But I had to at least make sure Kyoshika got to return safely. As I was gathering up the last of my strength to do just that... Whoa.
What? Kyoshika!
Kyoshika flew out of the pod entrance, pounced on Takamaru, and held him down in a double shoulder lock. He responded by letting go of my foot and grabbing onto her instead. I stretched my hands out to pull her away, but...
Kyoshika!
Damn. Her body slipped through my hands and she fell back down to the ground along with Takamaru. What? Bye, Kyoshika. Sorry. Sorry, bud.
Stop! Stop!
The zombies descended on Kyoshika like a pack of hungry wolves. I wanted to leap to her rescue, but couldn't even stand because of my foot.
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Go, Sir Takumi! I can't just leave you here. Hold on, I'm coming. I tried to crawl to her, but I wasn't making any progress. I lost all sensation in my lower body. Move. Hurry up and move.
For me as well. Promise me you will.
The escape pod will be launched soon. Caution. Cockpit door now closing.
Kyoshika!
At least this time we're going to the moon. So we can actually see what the fuck the gang was yelling about at the end of Season 1. Yeah. Ending number 75. Slasher route. Kyoshika's last wish. 75, huh? Interesting. slasher route. I mean, I kind of want to see. Let's do it before decision. Let's get two endings. Let's do it. 2 endings. Just why not? Stay and fight. It's your future. It wasn't even worth a thought. I had to stop the zombies, even if I had to do it all on my own. I'd at least find a way to get Kiyoshika onto the escape pod while they were distracted too. I had already grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that conclusion.
Run to the escape pod, Kiyoshika. Out of my way!
We got nearer and nearer to the escape pod while dodging a continuous stream of attacks from the zombies.
Get in now, Kiyoshika.
I grabbed the unsteady Kiyoshika and shoved her on into the pod. Then I turned around to face what was coming. I charged headlong into the swarm of approaching zombies.
Take this.
Gets fighting them. You have a sword, my man.
Allow me to assess.
You have sword and blood magic.
Stay where you are, Kiyoshika. Escape by yourself.
What are you?
Just go, please. You have to escape and live for my sake.
The escape pod will be launched soon.
Holy shit! I just noticed Takamaru doing the. Oh wait, no. Is he doing the sickest dropkick of all time, or is he falling flat on his ass like a goober? I can't actually tell from this angle.
I refuse. I shall stay behind with you and...
No. I was an asshole the first time. Just, live this time.
Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi!
Also, the moon's a problem, right? Like we sent the fellows to the moon in season 1, and that was also problematic. Like that also didn't work well for us. Like, oh, dude, Takumi, the moon's bad, bro. Don't. Oh, fuck, you were right. Right. I remember that happening. The escape pod, with Kiyoshika inside it, became smaller and smaller as it launched into the sky. Thank goodness. A huge sense of relief flooded my tense body and I collapsed to the ground. The zombies surrounded me, but I remained motionless, offering no resistance. The missiles would fire soon. There was nothing I could do to survive this. I would perish here along with them. In that case, maybe it would be better if they tore me apart now and got it over with. What? But for some reason, the zombies simply growled at me. It didn't seem like they intended to attack. Not just that.
Whoa.
They grabbed hold of me forcefully and started dragging me somewhere.
Let go. Where are you taking me?
Huh? I tried to free myself, but none of them were budging. Realizing that resistance was futile, I surrendered and simply let them pull me wherever they wanted. Huh? Nani? The 6 zombies dragged me to a classroom on the 2nd floor where they tied me down to a table.
What the? Let me go. What are you trying to do?
Oh, I think I know where this is going. This didn't make any sense. I would have rather they just devoured me. This weird sense of purpose they were showing filled me with a terrible sense of dread. Oh. An unpleasant feeling ran over my body as I saw something ghastly crawl on top of me. I remembered seeing that thing with its countless wriggling tentacles before. Not a Gi larva. It looked like a slightly different version of the Alpha 2 Queen.
Of course. The Alpha 1 that Darumi was keeping in a bottle.
Alpha 1 was a female spawner that parasitized live bodies. Could that be what she was planning to do?
No. Stay away from me. Stay away. Stay away.
I fought back desperately, but all my efforts were in vain. The bizarre entity forced my mouth open and slithered inside. Well, that's a way to go. Where am I? I found myself standing on the roof by myself without any remembrance of how I got there.
Never mind.
Am I gonna
No
get
need to
chest
think about
bursted?
that. Once the omnidirectional attack begins, I'll be wiped out along with that thing.
Just then, my head nearly split apart with an excruciating pain. I tried to hold my head, but my body refused to move. It wasn't listening to me. You seem to be in pain. An unknown laughter echoed throughout my head. You know who I am, right? You saw me just now?
To you, I am known as the Gi Queen.
What did you do to me? I've infiltrated your mind by passing through your nasal cavity and up inside your skull. My tentacles are now connected to every single cell in your brain. That's why you can't move freely anymore. Now that I've become one with you, I have total control over your body. What's your objective? What are you going to do with my body? My objective, you ask? Well, you see. Whoa. Cool. Cool. Well, that was ending 2. Ending number 76, Slasher Route History Repeating. Nice, we got 2 endings. Okay. Well, I'm going to take that opportunity to do a little bio break. BRB.